So I'm sitting down with Maria, and we just finished the last call for intensive. I wanted to ask, how was this for you?
The whole process, well, first of all, you're very organized, which I like. And your notes and just your ability to follow up with just paperwork and having something to hold on to, something that's tangible to help me kind of grasp the process from the beginning, I think was very helpful. I think that there's a lot of anxiety around starting a business, a lot of fears, and a lot of those fears will hold you back. And working with someone like you is basically having a lifeline. It's basically having the security tether of that is going to be like, you know what? Yeah, you can take this risk and it's going to be okay. Or this is kind of what you do in order to get the business that you need is you have to take risk. So just kind of like taking this overwhelming process or what seemed to be overwhelming to me in the beginning, being like, oh my God, how am I going to market for myself as a solopreneur? And what does that even mean? And what does that look like? And do I have to do Google ads? Do I have to do, you know what I mean? Like all of these things that are just kind of floating up in your mind and all the things that you see out in the world, whether you get it from YouTube or whether you Google it or whether it's unsolicited advice from another business owner, it can be a lot. It can be overwhelming for you. So working with you has helped me kind of narrow that and focus on that and be like, okay, let's take your ADHD mind and let's just make it nice. Let's organize it and then let's go after it. And so I'm very thankful for you in that process.
So thankful for you as well. It's been a pleasure. What would you say to someone who's on the fence? They're thinking about signing up, but they're not sure.
Just do it. Just stop being on the fence and just pull the trigger because the longer you sit on the fence, the longer you're just sitting there doing nothing. So it's like take action. And I think that was one of the things that we've talked about is the doers versus the people who sit in their mind and just ruminate over, but what about this? I could do this or maybe that. And if you're having a hard time doing that, if you're sitting there and you are weeks and weeks later still asking yourself the same question, then you need to hire you to help them get to that point. It's like you're at the beginning of the start line. You haven't even begun the race. Just hire TJ so he can help you begin the race. So you're at least doing something instead of just standing there looking at it, being like, I don't know, should I stretch a little bit more? Should I hydrate more? It's kind of you you just kind of have to just put faith and just do it. That's what I would say.
Well, really, it has been a pleasure. So thank you so much. And anyone who's watching or listening, there should be a link somewhere around this video, this audio, or if not, just head over to my calendar, www.scalingwellness.com/chat. And I'd love to talk about helping your business grow. Thanks so much.